Hello, everybody! This is the Old Way 2 coming at you with my episode review of episode 7 of The World is Still Beautiful. Yes! Now, this episode was funny at times, but dark as well. Especially at the end. The end was pretty damn dark. So, let's get into this, okay? Now, this episode kicks off with Princess Nike, and basically she's we see her working every day, her ass off to learn the stuff she needs to learn how to dance, study, all the stuff that she's expected to do as a princess of the country and future queen, and all this stuff. And in the end, we have King Levi basically coming and taking her off and sneaking her out of the palace to enjoy the outside world and have fun. But lo and behold, to hide who Levi is out in the world, they end up cross-dressing him as a girl. And boy, does that piss him off. Boy, does that piss him off to the end. But that's just the light thing. Things go on. They're exploring the town. Princess Nike is dancing among the people. She gets the money back from those thieves from the first episode who stole her shit. All this fun stuff. And we see this mysterious man sitting, drinking like coffee or whatever, tea probably, and giving a coin. And we learn this person is Prince Baldwin, who was King Levi's, the last king's brother. So the last king, which has to be King Levi's father. So King Levi's father's brother, his uncle, technically. And this guy is pretty. He's popular with the ladies. He's smooth. He's suave. He hits on Nike. And boy, does that even piss Levi off more, because he says to Nike, he literally just says, "Here's a greeting," and he kisses Nike on the lips. So this fucking pisses off Levi. And on top of that, so he's saying to Nike, Levi's saying to Nike, basically, you mess with him, you let him do that again, I'm locking you up. And so he's very pissed. We find out the history, a little bit of history behind Baldwin. Just a little, that he used to be the prime minister of the country. But we do not 100% know why Levi hates him so damn much. Which is really interesting, because we need to know. And things go on, and they're having an outdoor party that Baldwin is throwing, and she's shooting arrows, and all the girls are swooning over him. They're wooing over him. They're like, "Oh, he's so handsome. I love him. He's awesome." And in the process, he ends up insulting King Levi in a way to get him to come to a party, saying, "Oh, you couldn't make it. It's past the child's bedtime." And things are going on. And, they're just sitting up there at the front. You got King Levi and Princess Nike. And she gets up to walk to follow him after he leaves. And it's really interesting. And the shoes hurt her feet. And lo and behold, Baldwin swoops in, picks her up, and starts walking her out. And we cut away to having Levi saying, "Where is she?" Saying he's on the balcony. He's like, "Where is she? Should have been here by now." And he comes out and he hears women basically in the gossiping, and they're saying, "Oh, I saw Baldwin walk off with Nike. Oh, don't they make such a wonderful couple?" And we cut away, and Baldwin throws Nike on a bed. He walks her away, throws her on a bed, even though she doesn't want to be carried by him. Starts trying to kiss her, hits on her. She's like, trust me, I know you're not in love with me. This is a fucking act. I don't know why you're doing this, but this is an act. And in the process, Levi bursts in. And he is beyond furious. He is the angriest I have ever seen him. He is in a rage. And he is like, tells the guards to take Baldwin and lock him up in the dungeon. And he tells the guards to take Nikke and shove her in a room and lock. And she sees him crying, and he's mad. He's angry, and there's tears flowing from his face, and she just doesn't understand, and the episode just cuts out and ends like a motherfucker. And I'm just like, whoa. Because we have seen people hit on Princess Nikke before in front of King Levi, but we have never, ever seen him get like that over it. So I'm really interested to see what's going to happen. What is the history behind him and Baldwin? Why does he hate him so much? What makes him go to those lengths? Did he take something from him? Did he do something from him? And the only reason for him to react that way about Princess Nikke, the only reason Levi would act so over the top, even in this situation, was because he has to love her so much. He has to care for Nikke so much that he would feel that jealous, that hurt, that angry about it. So I'm really looking forward to the next episode to see what will happen, what's the history behind everything, and will things be at least resolved between Nikke and King Levi. That's what the most area that's important to me. Fuck Baldwin in my book, but Nikke and Levi needs to reconcile about this. Thus, this is the Old Boy 82 saying. If you like this video, please click like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Joe 82 signing out.